go through it. One thing I really wanted to highlight, and I feel like this is, I'm calling you the Steve Kerr of DJing right now because this is a big gem.
Word.
Teaching people to DJ without any headphones.
Oh yeah.
And this person said to me, I feel so sharper than I ever would have been if I learned to DJ the proper way with headphones. And they said, now when I go to an event and someone hands me headphones, I look at them a little crazy. And so talk about that, because I think that's huge.
That's funny. That's gonna be like my calling card. You know what I mean? Like that comes from my coaching tree.
Yeah.
That's how I was taught. That's how my OGs taught me. They DJ vinyl. They DJ for breakdancing battles, and like they play like real good 90s
real
rap.
cutting,
You know what I mean? Real Mobb Deep stab people music. You feel me? And that shit makes me feel good. That's like homely music for me, because those are the guys who really raised me in the scene. You feel me? And so when they first started playing, they'd be like, yo, make the mistakes out loud. And so
that's pretty crazy.
That's what I did. And that's what I was like, okay, so this is what happened. This is what this sounds like. This, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially because I was playing on vinyl at that time. And so it's just like, you learn a lot, because it's like vinyl's like driving manual. You know what I mean? It's like driving stick. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different. So he's like, yo, make the mistakes out loud so everyone can hear it. Because even if I don't understand, I could look around the room and be like, okay, what did I do wrong there? What happened there? You know what I mean? And so that kind of just became ingrained in me. You know what I mean? Crazy. And then that just became what I did for the rest of forever. You know what I mean? And then so when it became my time to kind of pass the knowledge down, took what the OGs gave me and I give it back. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of DJs would be better if they learn to DJ like that.
Because and I'm not saying this in a way, you know what I mean? Like,
of course.
It's just a lot of people are bedroom DJs.
Yes.
And that's okay, you know what I mean? But to play in your bedroom for like a mix online, it's very different than rocking a crowd.
Very different.
And there are DJs who can rock a crowd that can't rock a mix online. Like, it goes both ways, you know what I'm saying? But it's two very different skills.
Two very different things. And the thing to me, he said that now he knows his records better. And for my brief DJing stint that I had, I thought that was one of my strengths. Even though I was not a great mixer, I was like, knowing the records is huge. It's okay, I know the song has a huge intro that's followed by a drop, or I know that this song starts right away and then cuts out. So talk about that, because I know your music catalog is enormous, so you know so many of your records, but talk about the power of that, because you would assume DJs know their records. Like everyone would assume, oh, you're a DJ, okay, you know these songs. But talk about the power of that, because it's not everyone is like that.
Honestly, like the best comparison, I love comic books, bro. Every Wednesday I go to a comic book store, I pick up my stuff, I kind of do my thing, you know what I mean? And I think like what makes a superhero the most powerful is how well they know their powers. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know what you're on, so you know how to use it. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, what good is having that power? You know
Nothing.
What I mean? And so you gotta know your powers as you use them. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to empower them to do. You know what I mean? Like, know your powers. You know what I mean?
Know your powers that might be the Wednesday wisdom, because that's the bar right there. Knowing your powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's like an extension of knowing your worth. Like, know your powers.
Yeah, exactly. And there's so much power in that.
You could help yourself.
Yes.